Hey guys, I got this 99 Toyota 4Runner, and I've had this kind of dumb steering wheel cover on this thing forever. I have zip ties on it because it kind of slides back and forth like that. But the reason I had this steering wheel cover on here is because the steering wheel is all pretty disgusting. And I tried cleaning it, but this is a leather wrap steering wheel and the material is just degrading. And it makes your hands like super sticky. But I actually grabbed a lot nicer steering wheel out of the junkyard from a 4Runner. And it actually cleaned up really nicely. Got all the junk off of it. And this one is not leather wrapped, so it's probably the reason why it's not deteriorating as bad. And I only paid like $10 for this thing, so it's a pretty good deal. And I think it'll look pretty good with this two-tone 4Runner. First thing you want to do, since we're disconnecting the airbag, is to remove the negative battery cable. Probably let it sit for maybe like 20 minutes or so, and that will discharge the capacitors for the airbag so it doesn't explode. Next, you want to remove these little plastic covers. There's one on each side, and there's actually a little Torx 30 in there. It doesn't come all the way out, it kind of just holds it in, but we'll get that on both sides. And then the airbag just pops right off. And we'll just disconnect the airbag. Just pull back this tab, comes right out. And be sure to kind of sit your airbag facing up in a place you're not going to get hurt. And then the cruise control button. There is a little tab. You kind of just have to push up on. Just very carefully. It's hard to get your finger in there. And that just slides out. And then there's a 19mm nut in the middle. And it looks like we need a steering puller for this one. It's not a BMW. Okay, so we got the puller ready to go. Make sure the bolts are threaded in enough and everything is centered. And make sure the wheels are straight, the steering wheel straight. It's locked right now, but go ahead and pull the steering wheel off. And make sure to keep the clock spring in the same position. And we'll grab the new steering wheel, thread the airbag wire in, and line it up with the splines. And it should push mostly in. I like to put a little bit of blue Loctite on all my steering wheel threads. And you can thread the nut on. And hit it with the impact just a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy with that impact because that thing is pretty powerful. I've taken wheel lugs off with it before, and then I'll just kind of tighten it up by hand. And then I'll plug the cruise control in till it clicks. Then I'll plug the airbag in till it snaps into place. And then put the airbag in place, thread the Torx in by hand. Wouldn't use the impact for this either, just until they're snug. And then reinstall the plastic covers, and then reconnect the battery. Alright, let's take it for a spin, make sure everything works here. Need to replace my blend door actuator. You can hear it clicking down there. Let's leave it on hot. But it is summertime, so it's about time I fix that. It is nice having a steering wheel that's not all sticky and gooey, or a steering wheel cover that slips around and is way too bulky. However, the steering wheel is off center a little bit when I was putting it on. It's like the splines were off compared to the old one, so I'll probably have to adjust my tie rods in the front just slightly. But that's pretty easy to do. I need to move the tires to the left slightly. But what do you guys think of this two-tone steering wheel? I think it looks kind of interesting. And also, let's make sure the cruise control works. And it does not work. Guess I'll have to swap it out with the other one. And maybe in another video I'll show how to rewrap the old steering wheel, because I did buy a kit on eBay which should fit it exactly, but it would be quite a bit of work. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.